Greetings, one and all. KY is the name, and it's been a hot minute, hasn't it, since we played some Date Everything, but it's time to get back into this as we push forward to an ending. Let's see, where are we at? I don't even remember where we left off. Just gonna quickly scan through these to see who we have and have not. Alright, Holly, I remember we were going down her storyline, so I'll do that real quick first.
Project Get Holly to take a damn break is a go.
She thinks it's just a standard rose drop shift.
We'll keep the house clear so it's just you two.
Treat her right.
I appreciate this. I know she will too.
We're doing it for her. Friends! Good luck.
Here we go.
Oh man, I wanted to say goodbye before my shift. You're all being so sneaky lately. Anyway, hi. Sorry I've been so out of it lately. Crazy flu.
A flu, sure. But I am glad you're feeling better at least.
Same. Sick ain't fun for anyone.
Nope.
And now, it's back to the grind, baby. Another Venetian's Day gig, huh?
Yep.
Not that I'm complaining, but I got all these darn roses to hand out. A whole lot of love for a whole lot of folks. Holiday magic, baby!
Kitchen first, right?
So, you remembered. Aye, aye, we're headed to where sausage gets made. Kinda.
You and Holly make your way to the kitchen at a comfortable pace for once.
Good.
Abraca kitchen! Kopi! Ram! Oh, Kopi?
No copy, only silence.
Only silence. Must be out.
But she's always in.
I mean, everybody needs a break sometimes.
I suppose. Kopi! Huh. Guess I'll just leave this one here. Gosh, there really are a lot of roses.
You take another casual stroll to the bedroom. Holly is right by your side, roses clutched in her arms.
She's coming.
Operation Sleeping Beauty. Go, go, go!
Betty Boopa! Have you seen Kopi?
Betty is reclined on the bed, eyes shut tight and snoring comically. For a bed, she's not great at faking sleep.
Betty? Betty?
This is hilarious. I think she might be asleep, yeah.
Poor thing. Always taking on everyone else's weight.
She can take out my weight anytime. Does that sound familiar?
Happy Venetian's Day, Betty. Let's let her get some rest. Potty time. Potty time.
Operation Runaway Rebel is a go.
Cringe.
Zip it.
Yes, Mommy.
As you enter the bathroom, Holly
Oh,
does her best to
God.
get her energy back up once again.
Rebby!
But there is no Rebby, only silence.
Seriously?
They got a high-stress job. Must be taking a day off.
I guess all that quacking must really get to them. They'll never tell you, but they really love roses.
Do you?
Of course, but these ones aren't for me. Anyway, a rose for Rebby, and let's be on our way. Do you remember what's next?
The office?
Well, aren't you studious? Off to the office we go!
Off we go.
And so I said, who's Terry?
That's great, Jerry, but we really need you to be quiet.
Oh, no.
And she was all, you know, Terry.
Oh, my God. Jerry, you're going to ruin everything. Shut up and leave.
And I didn't really know, but I kind of just went with it, you know, like, oh, Terry, yeah.
He's still going.
Code Red, Eagle is approaching. I repeat, Eagle is approaching.
I'm so sorry, Jerry.
What? Oh.
Jerry! Somebody loves
Deserved.
you.
The ruse has been holding up fairly well, but now that you've arrived at the office, Holly is beginning to look a little suspicious.
Okay, now this one is just creepy. Jerry's always got something to say or some knick-knack to show off. Usually both.
Well, I mean, everybody needs a day off now and again, even Jerry.
Thankfully, Holly shakes it off with a shrug.
Maybe he's on a date. Such a playboy. Good for him. One rose for Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
Oh, no. The sound of the living room crying out for attention. Now I'm going to go with... Oh, it must be the love in the air.
The holiday spirit works in mysterious ways.
That it does.
Final lap. Living room, baby!
Here we go.
Thank you, Dante.
Anything for Holly.
Holly bursts into the living room far ahead of you, shouting out as she goes.
Dante! Oh, he's out. Huh. And he loves roses, too. Darn. It's a little chilly without him around.
You know, if you really want, you can borrow my jacket. Well, or rather, my tactical rig. It doesn't look like it much, but it is warmer than you would think.
Oh, but then you'll be cold.
Yeah, but I'm a little hot, to be honest.
If you say so.
Not as hot as you, though. Also, hi, Thanatos. How you doing?
Holly looks down at the massive roses still left in her arms, shaking her head.
Oh,
Hi,
these
Flame Wheel.
roses.
How you doing
I'm
today?
worried we missed someone, but there's no one left on the list.
Well, there for you.
Funny.
Nice! Well, rip and tear until it's done, you two. And yes, I'm doing pretty good. Also, not a joke.
Holly stares at you, then down at the roses, the gears in her head turning.
Oh! From who?
Straight from the head of Hammerfest Isle.
Holly's jaw drops. It takes her a few moments to find the words.
There's so many.
You say that, but they're barely enough.
This wasn't a real shift, was it?
Nope.
I think I might cry.
It's okay.
I suppose it is. Thank you. This is so very sweet.
I was really worried about you. You were working yourself to the bone.
Oh. Sorry.
It's not your fault.
I suppose I could be taking better care of myself.
Self-care is important, and that goes for everybody watching. I know that you love what you do, bringing joy and all that.
Yeah.
Sometimes all you need to do is be there From what I've seen, that's more than enough.
Maybe it is. You know, I finished work early this evening. Strange to say, but I've got some time to kill. Wanna meet me later? Help me jingle some bells?
Oh! Ho, ho, ho.
Happy holiday!
Still got it.
Well, come on then.
That was the Morrowind spell right there. I also learned
You're what I want for Blissmas.
pick on objects that I've gotten an ending with.
Oh my god, we just touched.
I love you. For real.
I'm not trying to make money. I'm trying to make friends.
Oh, hello, little wretch. Come to unlock some more fantasies. Oh, hello, little wretch. Come to unlock some more fantasies.
So that's fun. Alright. Who else? Well, that's cool. By status. Cool. So Florence, Celia, Windolin, Curtain Rod, Abel, Lux, Art, River, Eddie, Volt. Quite a few. Man, I wish I could just sort from by ascending and descending, but c'est la vie. Might as
Well,
continue
hey there,
on.
darling. Glad you came.
Makes me happy to hear.
Glad and happy. Sounds like one of them buddy cop shows. I love it. If you've got the time, I'd love to talk to you about something kind of important.
What is it then?
If there's one thing I've learned in this wild existence of mine, it's that you don't get anything you want sitting around waiting for it.
That's fair, Flame. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I hope things get better on your end. And well, if you need to, my DMs are always open. So I hope everything starts working out. Anyways, tell me more.
All the degrees, accolades, adventures, and experiences I've had would never have happened if I'd been afraid to go after them. If I held off until the timing was perfect or the opportunity presented itself. I chased down my desires, fast and fierce.
Anytime, man. Anyways, that makes sense.
And right now, I see something I want.
And what would that be?
You. I haven't been able to stop thinking about our night together. It's easily the most fun I've had in years. And it wasn't just the archaeology and atmosphere. I felt more than a spark between us. It was a sizzle, hot and crackling. I can't have been the only one. And I don't like that gross talk. I like being able to talk with you as an equal, someone who appreciates the discovery of ancient knowledge.
Yeah.
You must have felt it too.
You know what? Let's build a bonfire with this spark.
Oh, please don't do that. We dust folk are awful flammable. I want you to know, I don't take lovers that often. Ever, really. But I can't deny the way you make me feel. And I'm not gonna let this chance blow away like a dust in the wind. I'm falling in love with you, darling. And I'm only gonna ask this once. Do you wanna be my beau?
More than anything.
Well, hot damn! That's what I'm talking about!
Can we kiss now?
You know, dust bunnies ain't like you human beings. You wanna get with me? You just gotta know, it might not be what you're expecting.
What do you mean by that?
Dust bunnies are fragile. You get a little too excited. Next thing you know, I'm all over you. And not in a sexy way.
You and Dolly fall into each other's arms, and for a short while, it's absolute heaven. She's just as soft as you imagined. The feel of her skin against yours leaving you positively tingling with desire. But just as things are starting to get truly hot and heavy, Dolly stops
Oh, no.
for just a moment. In that moment,
Oh, no.
you feel a tickle at your nose, and then
Like, cover your mouth, cover your mouth!
it's all but impossible to stop a sneeze, and you can't help yourself. Next thing you know, Dolly lies limp in your arms, silent and unresponsive.
Dolly? Scheisse. Are you okay?
You stare
Now
at Dolly,
what?
entirely uncertain of what to do.
I can fix this. These goggles can help me fix anything. Hi, PXD. How you doing today?
You slide your date theaters off ever so slightly, clumsily rearranging the dust before you.
Whew, I'm back, darling.
In all your glory.
I do declare.
How was it for you?
It was nice while it lasted, but I think intimacy is gonna have to be something we take our time figuring out. But hey, a little delayed gratification never hurt nobody. I'm just glad you cared enough to get me back together. Some people might have been a little put off by all that. But you accepting me as I am, it means a lot.
Feelings mutual. Figuratively speaking, that is.
I'm glad to hear it. You're my favorite bunny, honey.
Well, damn. 2 endings in a row. Nice. So what does she say when I click on her then?
Oh, thanks.
I got an achievement. Pet the bunny. I love to pet the bunny. I always love petting bunnies.
I love it when you push my buttons.
Wanna sit down for a spell?
Okay, next up. What we got next? Nightmare, Doug. I'll do Doug. Just start from the bottom, work our way up. That way we get progressively less scrolly as we go along. Like that, or is it like that? I remember having to wait. There we go.
What's up, dork?
Hi.
Been seeing you around the house, adding more dateable objects to your stupid little cherub.
It's so funny. I just recently replayed the God of War duology on PS4. God of War 4 and Ragnarok, and so now I'm used to hearing him as Ratatosker, which is a very different vibe from Doug. Yes, so what?
It's stupid, is all. You do something new with your hair, It looks different.
I wonder what happens if I match his energy. Shut up, dork.
Clever. Well, it looks like shit. In fact, it looks like you got your head stuck in a blender. Anyway, he caught me in the middle of ruminating. I ruminate a lot. It's hella tight.
What about?
I was ruminating about the big crunch. You know the big crunch, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Sick, huh?
It's horrifying.
Right? Good luck falling asleep tonight. Sleep is basically practice for dying anyway, if you think about it. Anyway, enough about how everything you do is utterly meaningless no matter how desperately you attempt to rationalize it. I've got something lighter to share.
I mean, we get far enough away in time past humanity then nothing matters, I guess, technically. That's why it's good to live in the moment. Anyways. So what you're sharing, edible?
No. Last time we chillaxed, I promised I'd find an activity we could both enjoy.
That's right. All the word chillax fills me with existential dread.
Exactly. Why did you think I chose it? After putting in a bare minimum of effort, I think I found a slightly tolerable activity.
You're not even trying, are you?
You're the one who'd be lucky to land me, dork. I'm the freshest metaphysical concept in the universe. Don't get it twisted. So I downloaded this new app, okay? It's called PlayBucket from the makers of ShareBucket, and let me tell you, it's fire. Totally worth the 99 cents.
If you say so.
I do say so. And I did say so. Man, you're terrible at this. PlayBucket's a gaming platform where you can gamble.
Oh my god.
Apparently gambling's legal as long as it's on your phone for some reason. It's got poker and blackjack and oh, Go Fish.
How the fuck do you gamble at Go Fish? I laugh, but if you bet on who's got the cards, so is there a pot or? Huh. I'm spending way too much time trying to figure out the mechanics of it. With both. Just, hey PXD, you got a 32? Go Fish. And then Fred is like, hey KY, do you have a 32? God damn it! Hey. I would play that. I would play Black Powder Go Fish.
It's even got Sudoku. You said you like Sudoku, right?
I do like Sudoku. I mean, I was considering saying it, but I didn't actually say it.
See? That's how in sync we are. Way I see it, this is a great way for us to spend time together. Potentially a lot of time together, if you catch my drift.
Is that an innuendo?
Not really.
I mean, I know what Go Fish is. I was just trying to rationalize how you would use it for gambling. I mean, I don't play for keep. I don't play for keeps, but I do love poker. I love Texas Hold'em. I love 7-card stud. 5-card stud's good, but I like 7-card a little bit better. And I really like 5-card draw as well. I do enjoy me some blackjack. Never played craps. I've played cribbage. And no one on the planet knows how to play Caravan.
See, I'm currently down about $64 million, give or take a few million. So we gotta get all that cash back or I'm gonna owe some real bad dudes a lot of money.
Oh, a gambling debt. What a surprise.
But I did some math, and I figure if we play roughly 100 million hours of Sudoku, we can definitely get all that crypto back.
Oh my god. Who the hell loaned you $64 million?
I don't really want to get into it, but his name rhymes with Craven Post.
David Most? That's crazy.
It's funny. A lot of people spend a lot of money trying to make me go away.
Baccarat. I have never heard of that. I'll have to look into that.
Never works, though. Anyway, enough talking. Talking's for losers. We've got 100 million hours of Sudoku to play. It'll be fun.
And if we just talked instead?
Talked? Didn't you hear what I just said? About talking being for Alright, you're a loser. How stupid of me. But sure, let's talk. Share with me your rainbow hopes and lollipop dreams, oh magical regent of the Gumdrop Kingdom. God, you're so needy. If that ass wasn't so frickin' tight, I'd drop you so fast.
Well, my official title is Sovereign Overlord. Get it right? I mean, technically my title is Commander, but... Or rather, Commanding General of the Kilo Yankees of Hammerfest Isle, but Sovereign Overlord works just as well.
Yeesh. Is that what you call flirting? This look at me, I'm so adorkable because I'm scared of actual sexuality. It's cringe as hell. I'm deducting massive Doug points for that.
Easy come, easy go.
Look, I'm trying real hard here to meet you halfway. You've got a lot of positive qualities. You're not that annoying, you're available, and your bod is halfway decent for a writhing pile of anthropomorphic meat. But you've got an awesome, super swole opportunity in front of you, and let's be real, you're kind of massively blowing it.
I'll do better.
Of course you will. You'd be kind of stupid not to. And I know you're not stupid. I've seen inside your brain.
No, it's okay. I'm stupid. I'm at peace with that.
I wasn't gonna say anything. But listen, what's important is your cheekbones are super high. Now, I'm willing to give you another shot, because Abby changed her number and moved out of state. But let's try a little harder going forward, okay? Otherwise, you're never gonna see me naked. And I'd really hate for you to punish yourself like that just because you don't think you're good enough for all this. Because you almost are, okay?
Uh-huh.
In the meantime, I'll find another chill activity for us to do together. I think I finally know enough about you to choose the perfect one. And I'll get right on it. After I stop by this retirement home I visit on Wednesdays, I read to the terminally ill on their deathbeds. It's super dope of me.
What do you read them?
Mostly obituaries. It's hilarious.
Okay, that's actually kind of funny in a dark way.
Later, dork.
Okay, and then I remember Mac was next. I didn't even remember that last conversation. I was trying to exit so fast. But
Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come. I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know? I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this.
well, I said I would, so I did.
Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy.
Royal Flush. I have never actually had a royal flush in my life. I've had a straight flush once. And I think it was... I think it was clubs, and it was... Yeah. Oh, dude, that's amazing. I think I remember I bluffed somebody into thinking I had a royal flush and won that, but I didn't actually have it.
And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session.
I completely forgot whatever it was we talked about last time. I'm sorry.
Oh. I haven't. I must say, though, you are looking quite attractive. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case. Look, do you wish to know the truth?
Yeah, sure.
The truth is, I had dalliances, yes. But ultimately, that's all that they were. And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never stopped thinking about one thing. You.
Oh, really?
My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file structure.
My PC is barely organized.
Or the sensual way you clean your keyboard with that old Q-tip.
My keyboard does need cleaning.
And most of all, I never stopped thinking about the sweet, sweet way you double-click. I missed you.
Really?
With every integrated circuit in my RAM. But my question for you is, did you miss me too?
More than anything.
I am so incredibly delighted to hear that. This brings me to my second and far more important question. In the same way you upgraded my operating system, do you want to upgrade the status of this relationship? Don't answer yet. Think hard on it for a moment, and when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal.
Thanks to AI, I never learned to type, but I'll try. Oh my god, no. Fucking AI. But
just choose an option, and I will comply.
Mind if I stroke more than just your keys? Oh my god.
You want to be together? Oh, you're gonna make my CPU overload with excitement. It's true, we've been staring at each other for years, but it took this experience together to finally take our relationship to the next level. And I'm so happy to embark on that journey with you.
Awesome!
You make my CPU overheat, baby.
They're awesome. Alright, 1 heart left. Who all... Back to the bottom. Lady Memoria is up next, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. But, what are you gonna do? Alright.
And here you are. Your load looks a tad light, though, wouldn't you say?
Sorry?
I recall clearly asking you to come back to me with 2 companions. 2, as you'll know, isn't 1. And 2 most certainly is not 0. Bring me the rubbish bin. Bring me the pallet. I don't know how I shall bear your absence.
Okay. Whoopsie doodles. What if I just mind myself? Cam and Art. Okay. Got it. Well, before we do that, might as well keep going with Doug. Anyways, while we wait, speaking of cards, I got these a while back. Dune cards.
Sup, Dork? Smile looking fresh today. You get those teeth whitened?
All my insurance doesn't cover dental.
That's rough. Well, in the grand scheme of things, nothing you do remotely matters, and having clean teeth won't make any difference whatsoever once you're dead.
I mean, that's technically true, yeah, I suppose. Why are these stupid things not cooperating? There we go.
If that helps.
It kind of does.
For sure. Always looking out for you. Teeth are fascinating, you know? Did you know biologists theorize that teeth were originally hardened scales on fish that over time migrated to the mouth area where they aided in grabbing and processing food?
That's an interesting theory. Although it doesn't really explain the Dunkleosteus, which didn't really have teeth in the traditional sense. It was just sharpened extensions of the jawbone. Which, that seems a bit more plausible, but I could see both explanations. Honestly, my knowledge of anything prior to the Devonian is kind of minimal. Unless you count the Ordovician, but even then, all I know about that is what I learned watching Chased by Sea Monsters. But anyways, that's a whole different tangent.
In fact, if you look at modern shark scales or dermal denticles, through a microscope, they still look like teeth.
That is true. That is absolutely true. That's why you never pet. That is why you never pet a shark from tail to head. You will cut yourself. Pet head to tail in that direction. And a fun little fact, a lot of coastal and island civilizations will actually use shark skin as sandpaper.
So your teeth were most likely fish scales originally. Isn't that super upsetting?
Not that upsetting. It's kind of interesting, actually.
Sure, maybe not now. But just wait until you get stuck ruminating about it at 2 a.m.
Yeah, then I'm going to lose sleep because I won't be able to actually fall asleep. I'm just going to get on YouTube and look up more speculative biology videos.
That's when the real fun starts. Anyway, you're just in time. I think I finally found an activity we can share that we'll both enjoy. So I know you ultimately weren't into Share Bucket or Play Bucket, which personally I think is kind of a garbage opinion, but I still want to bang, so I'm gonna let it go for now. The good news is, there's a brand new app that just rolled out, and it's the dopest one I've seen yet. You want to hear about it?
Yeah, sure.
It's called VidBucket. It's a video app that exclusively features car crashes, really gnarly ones.
Oh my god, how is that legal?
And sorry, I was so excited. I kind of got started watching without you. Totally my bad. But the good news is, there's still over 253,000 crash videos we can watch together.
Alright, this is going to sound horrible to say, but do any of them have Ed, Edd n Eddy sound effect edits?
Man, it's gonna be so tight.
Seems kind of upsetting.
Right? Isn't it awesome? And it's not limited to just our country. See, every country in the world has car wrecks. And the less government oversight, the sicker the carnage.
Oh boy.
Total splatterfest. It's legit.
Well, I would say something, but I don't really have any room to judge. I actually saw a video once of a dump truck who was driving around with the thing at full tilt and actually slammed into an overhead bridge. It was horrifying and hilarious at the same time.
You ready? Okay.
Fuck it.
Let's get ready for senseless graphic destruction.
What do we always say? In for a penny, in for a pounding. Let's go.
Oh, can you press the play button for me? My ripped fucking fingers are kind of tired. They were pretty busy last night, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my stars.
What? Oh, no, nothing like that. I was texting Abby all night. She forgot to block me on WhatsApp. Gotta block me on literally everything or else I always find a way through. I'm real persistent.
Wow.
Anyway, assume that was pretty clear. Man, you really need to take some fish oil sups or something. That's what I call supplements. It's trademarked. Get some fish lube in that mouth along with those dermal denticles. Because right now you're on a one-way ticket to Dementia Town.
Noted, I suppose? But that's real sweet of you to care.
Care? Oh, I don't care. But I wouldn't take it personally. I don't care about anything. Once you understand the universe is meaningless, caring is a fruitless endeavor. I know.
But you care about VidBucket.
Oh, well, sure. But VidBucket has 253,000 graphic car crashes. Speaking of which, we really should start streaming.
What if we tried talking instead?
Jeez, what is it with you and talking? We are talking right now, blah, 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 blah. Our mouths are flapping and pointless information is being exchanged. See?
And... I mean, I meant more about hopes and dreams.
Hope? Wait, is she here? Have you talked to her?
Oh! Ho, ho! Oh, scandalous! Oh, I'm tempted to go full Scandalabra here. I'm gonna do it just for the one little bit. What? Oh, poo!
Nothing. Forget it. Look, talking's just not what I do. That's not my deal. I watch sick-ass vids of car wrecks and play poker and argue with white-knighting dweebs online. And if you want to hang with the smoldering smoke show, you're gonna have to love doing that shit too. Forever.
Alright, cool, let's do it.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, are you finished? Because I've got a long list of meaningless crap I gotta get to.
Yeah, I'm finished.
Great. Anywho, as much as I'd like to keep wasting time with you, I've got to run. There's this social worker on his deathbed I gotta visit 3 towns over. Apparently he's feeling peacefully content that all his awesome earthly achievements will persist long after he's gone. And I got it.
Exactly, Flame Wheel.
He dies, a nuclear holocaust could wipe away everything he ever accomplished, and he'd never even know. Baller, right?
I suppose.
Maybe we can meet up later, though? As, like, FWBs or something?
Yeah, friends it is. No benefits, though.
Damn, love those bennies. See you around, dork.
Alright. That wraps that up. Alright. Next up is Cam.
Yo.
Memoria.
Okay.
It appears that Cam is interested in helping with Lady Memoria. Art is still required for her request.
Bro gives 0 fucks. Not gonna lie. Respect.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we today? What are we feeling? How can the wide world of artistic expression help you?
Memoria sent me, actually. We need your help in the attic.
Ah, dear Memoria. Isn't she gothic? I am such a fan. Let's go.
And with that, your quest for Lady Memoria is complete.
Fantastisch. Alright, now that that's taken care of.
Ah, gentlemen, and here you are. Excellent. How are you, Cam?
Oh, you know me, Memoria.
Yes, I do. Perhaps better if we answer that question in private, dear.
Oh my god!
And Art?
I'm amazing. I saw a bit of green in the sky this morning. I can't even tell you. I almost fell over. I almost literally fell over. Fabulous day thus far.
Wonderful. I saw that green too. Reminded me of a chemical spill.
Here we come, General. Like a chemical spill.
You both know what we're about here? The long-awaited cleanup has at last begun.
Oh!
Spiel on aisle 1!
Oh, what do you have against toxins, huh? Have you seen what they put in food these days?
Thanks, BXD. Gotta love Dr. Thorax.
Oh, sweet. Looks like I'll be scoring big today then.
Not so fast, Cammy. I'm sure there are some treasures buried up here that would be better suited to my unique talents.
There will be more than enough for both of you, I'm sure. There are years worth to go through, after all. As long as it doesn't all end up on my plate again when the process is through, I couldn't care less. I'll keep it simple. I'll pull something, and you, my human darling, will decide whether it goes to Cam or to Art.
Well, grateful for the help.
And we're grateful for the chance to discover a lost masterpiece.
Or a fossilized shoelace. That would be badass.
Yes, we're all excited and happy and goody-goody whatever.
Well, one man's trash is Cam's treasure, I suppose.
We're starting now. Try to focus. And boys, just sit over there unless we need you. Your zany antics are a distraction I can ill afford.
Yes, ma'am.
This poster. Bruno Jar's The Moonshine Jug Tour. I remember when you brought this back. I was disturbed. You were so... happy. I believe it was this concert where you got that stick-on tattoo in the bathroom.
Oh, jeez.
What was it? A rose? Barbed wire?
I think it was actually a pickle.
Oh, of course it was. A great big sour one, I hope.
Yeah, sure, pickle. Let's go with that.
So, what shall we do with it?
That was an interesting tour. Let's hang it up.
Excellent. Pop art with a story. I know just where to put it.
Wonderful. Next, another Bruno Jar's piece. This is the album itself called Moonshine. And it looks like you attached your tickets to it as well. How sentimental. Though I suppose if I'd bought scalp tickets at the door from a man in a red sequined fedora, I'd have kept them too. What would you like to do?
Forgot about this. Let's hang it up.
Great. This is something you constructed in a way. Lovely.
Oh, it is not so bad. You should only feel a long and painful burning after this.
Now these. These are stamp and coin collections. I remember when you started making these. I believe your grandfather sent you the first few.
Oh.
I'd be surprised that you still had them, but you don't. I do. And we're going to make a decision about them. Now, please.
Okay. Those are in displays. They deserve to be displayed.
A family heirloom. I'll hang it with honor.
Family is important. These next, I think, should be easy. You, dear, have a collection of magazines about picture frames.
Frame Informer. Oh man, Game Informer was a fun magazine.
You had that nosy neighbor who kept stealing your mail, and you wanted to antagonize them with deeply uninteresting booty for their trouble.
That's one way to do it. I personally like dye pack and smoke bombs, but...
I thought it was brilliant, frankly. But the neighbor moved, and the magazines are a bit dusty now, so maybe they've served their last purpose?
Yeah, that was fun, but they can go.
Excellent. Usually the only paper I get has pizza grease on it, which is also cool.
He's so grungy.
Love how open-minded you are, Memoria.
I am, aren't I? It's nice to be appreciated. Yes, motivational art. You got this from that gym you were going to for a while. Apparently they had good classes, a clean locker room, and this penchant for making thing-based puns. Believe in your shelf. Take a bike out of life. Rack your plates. I suppose they thought it was funny. I would have liked one about pickleball for my little pickle. Toss, keep, burn into ashes.
I wish there was an option to just give it to Kristoff, but, or Sheila. Nah. Let's go get it.
I think I'm gonna use it as a shelf. Why not, right?
It would seem appropriate. Creative. Last one for now. One of Hirohime's posters for some sort of anime. I can't say I understand why this seems to be all the rage nowadays.
Hirohime?
She is an anime character who plays tennis. Apparently, this amuses viewers.
You know, I've heard of more mundane anime. And I've also heard of weird anime. I've actually seen an anime that's all about the spirit of ships that sank in World War II coming back to life and going to a combat school together. Surprisingly not bad. That was fun.
What will you do with it?
Let's hang it up.
Oh, goodness, look at that. What an addition that will be to the collection.
Yes, won't it? That will be all for today. You have a lot more art up on your walls now.
Yes, Flame Wheel! You know exactly what it is! Nice!
You've done a crunchy job so far, Pickle. Well done. I'm feeling better already. See you next.
Yeah, I know about Girls und Panzer. I've not actually seen it, but I've heard a lot about it. And I didn't know there were others, but it doesn't surprise me at all. I think at one point either War Thunder or World of Tanks did a collab with Girls und Panzer. Right, who's next? Von Trapp is up next. Oh, hi Nukem9999. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. All right. Got me on a day where I'm not streaming anything CNC related. But we're here for Von Trapp. Well, where we date literally everything. So far we've hooked up with the chair, we've hooked up with the bed, the game console, the dust bunny, the potted plant, the holiday spirit. There's so much. Like, basically, if you can think about it, it probably exists in the game, and you could date it. Now, right now, we're talking to the mousetrap. You okay?
I gotta tell you, I've been sitting here this whole time with this frickin' cheese in my craw, and I ain't seen no rats, pal.
Well, sounds like the house is secure. Great.
That's good, he says. Great? That's great. He says. So you even hear yourself right now?
Listen, I know you wanted a snap rap, but if there aren't any, then... Well, he's voiced by, I believe, Dana Snyder is the actor's name, who played... I think the biggest thing he's done is Aqua Teen Hunger Force. But I've never seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force, so I can't tell you who he plays. But, anyways, job well done.
You son of a... I'm this close. You must be new here, so I'm gonna cut your break. You're lucky. You gotta understand. Snapping rats is what I do. And if I ain't got no rats, then what am I?
A preventative measure.
Some kind of fool just laying in a crawl space for my own amusements? Do I look like a fool to you? Huh? Huh? Answer quick.
You don't look like a fool.
Doesn't matter. If there's no rats, then what is there?
Cheese?
The cheese's purpose is for the rats. Without rats, the cheese ain't got no purpose.
How can I help then?
I don't know. Unless you're like the Pied Piper with hose. You can't get rats delivered like a frickin' pizza.
Actually, you can. You can. Well, you can get frozen thawed rats delivered in bulk, but I don't know about live rats. You probably could get live rats delivered. What if... I'm getting ahead of myself, apparently. What if we could do that? I could order things on the computer.
Look, I know I weren't no angel when you brought me that cheese, but I do appreciate you helping me out. I think I just want to be alone right now, okay? We're probably scaring the rats off with all this jib-jabbing.
Want me to leave the door cracked for you?
Nah. I'm used to the all-consuming cold of shadow. Now get the fuck out of here, you schmo!
Oh my god. I remember seeing the character design for Von Trapp. Yes, he did. And he called me a schmo. Now get the fuck out of here, you schmo. Whatever that means. Oh shit. He actually hooked that up. Nice. I don't think it is, actually. Hang on. Let me check the store page, because now I'm curious. I mean, there's a lot of, like, references to sex and drugs and violence in this, and a shitload of swearing. So, why can I not see what it is on the store page? That's weird. Okay. It is M. Okay, that's what I thought. M for meow. Oh. M for meow. You shouldn't have said that, Nukem. You should not have said that. Because now we're gonna go talk to Flame Wheel's favorite character.
You don't find Timmy where you were expecting to. His usual spot seems to be empty. Just as you're preparing to leave, something zooms past you at a speed so fast your eyes can't fully reach. Whatever it was stops for a moment, turning to look at you with eyes that reflect the light in a way that's almost demonic.
I hope you're enjoying the show.
Hello.
There's something supernatural and eerie about him in this moment, like he's connected to something primal, something larger than himself.
Hi, Timmy.
Timmy looks past you, sniffing the air, as though he's searching for something. Time stands still as Timmy zeroes in on something you can't quite make out, leaping through the air in a majestic arc, claws, well, hands outstretched.
Timmy!
Whatever it is he was hunting, well, it never stood a chance. As you approach Timmy to see what manner of creature he was hunting, you have a sudden realization.
Is that my yarn?
It's Timmy's yarn now. Timmy rules this house. This yarn, Timmy's. Your couch, Timmy's. All the things on the shelf that fall when Timmy knocks them over, Timmy's.
Never knew you had this primal side to you.
Timmy is a beast. Yeah, of course he has a primal side. Why do you think Timothy is so scared of Timmy? He knows who's really in charge here. After all, he knows if the rest of the house finds out his secret, they'll never look at him the same way. You really thought Timmy was hidden away just because he was too cute?
Well, I never really thought you were that cute in the first place, so...
You're lying. Timmy frightens you. It's natural to be afraid of one as powerful as Timmy.
You're no Kuro of 1,000 plans. Stand down.
But lies don't suit you. Yeah. Timmy only wonders now what you'll do with this information. You don't seem to be running away yet. But maybe you'll go back to your pal, Timothy. Maybe you're going to take his side to help him lock away Timmy for good.
Well, we don't even talk about you. I think this is Thanatos. I think it is.
Timothy would never let nasty Timmy ruin his image. Anything to keep him locked away.
And if you say so, I don't really know anything about all that.
You're just like the rest of them. Timmy knows your type. If you never come back, Timmy will know you're just like he is.
Timmy runs away from you at the same breakneck speed he'd used upon his arrival. You're not even sure what he's chasing now, but it doesn't matter. The sound of his catboy feet pounding the floor and skittering around the corner fades quickly.
Well, that was fun. And by fun, I mean, what the fuck just happened? Which happens, I think, pretty much every time I see him.
Tickets. What a confusing thing
go.
to keep. They're so rarely beautiful on their own, aren't they? Oh, you aren't finished with me in the attic, you know. As soon as you're ready, I'll let Cam and Art know that we're continuing.
There's more?
Well, yes. Come back soon, all right?
Doesn't look like there was more. Oh, okay. All of this. Cool. Dresser? We already got the ending with the dresser, though. So... at this point, I'm kind of trying to focus on getting the endings. I suppose we can, if you want to. But for now, I'm going to go talk to Von Trapp and continue with his storyline. Ah, fair enough.
Don't bother me, I got rats to snap. Little creeps. Wish it wasn't a one-shot deal. I'd love to just find one that I could snap over and over again. Gotta teach him.
Okay, that was weird. Probably order one. First, I could check and see if the poster's there. Should be hanging up somewhere. I'll have a quick look around. Yep, I remember that vividly. Because I thought it was funny as hell, just, oh shit, you better run. Okay, so the poster is still Lady Memoria, so I think Hirohime is a different thing altogether. So, continuing onward.
Welcome back! I am so very elated that you have returned. There's so much new data I'd like to interface with you on. Catch you up on the latest download to utilize hip internet-centric slang.
Apparently there's always been one, and I just didn't notice it for the first few sessions. Maybe we can interface later? Right now I kind of need some help.
Of course! Being of use to you is my favorite activity. How may I be of service?
I...
You must mean a mouse.
Actually don't know. I will check that after this, because now I'm curious.
Computers rarely have those these days, but I'm sure we can order you a fantastic mouse from Valdivian.com, America's #1 product hole.
Computers still have mice. Here's mine. It's a Logitech M510, I believe. And I've gone through a few different one of these, but this is probably the type of mouse that I'm going to be using for the rest of my life. Nice and comfy, reliable, and pretty cheap. And it's got buttons on the side that I use for my push-to-talk, which frees up the rest of my keyboard to do whatever I want. Well, I said rat and I meant rat.
A rat, you say? What an utterly peculiar request.
Well, hey, that's what happens when you live with a reptile owner. You have rats in your freezer.
But, as the Valdivian.com slogan says, everything is for sale here, even some things that definitely shouldn't be.
Ooh.
Currently searching the inventory database for rats.
I wonder if I could buy tanks from Valdivian.
The search function has been completed successfully. It appears that Valdivian has 2 options for sale: dead rats and rat plushies. Which may I order for you?
Let's do plush rats. For now.
That sounds great, and almost certainly the right choice.
Yeah, if I had a snake, I would get the dead rats, put them in the freezer until they're ready to be thawed out and fed.
Ordering them for you now.
Thank you. All right. So with that taken care of. Oh yeah, the ladder. I really want to see who the ladder is. Is it gonna be Stella? It'd be really weird if it was Stella, but who knows? Let's see who it is.
I can tell you've been working.
Oh, it's Trapdorian.
Becoming friends with everyone here. The house is settling down, becoming calm, keeping in order. I feel I can trust you with this. You're a soldier with me, but more than that, someone I can rely on. Thank you, friend. Come for a cheeky look.
Dorian assumes his usual bouncer position, highlighting his sculpted arms and perfect pecs.
Take all the time you need.
So what do you think about being realized?
I'm not opposed to it. You have the requirements, I presume.
Ah, shit. Not yet.
Fine by me.
That's okay. That is why we are progressing toward the endings. Well, I believe his full name is Thirst Trap Dorian. And, we'll see Jake Blenning's reaction to him. He's definitely that. Alright. Onwards!
Oh well. Are we all back?
Yep, here. Just had myself a nice cold spaghetti lunch, so I'm fueled up and ready to rock.
Oh, delicious. Where did you get spaghetti?
Seems like the kind of question you don't actually want the answer to, doesn't it?
Oh, Cam, you are so resourceful and energized, which I'm glad about. We have another full box to go through, and we all know how this works by now, so boys, go to your corners.
I feel like I'm getting punished in school. Dope.
And you, Art darling, right up here, front and center. Don't worry, I won't bite. At least not until you ask me to.
Oh my.
Truthfully, I'm looking forward to that first bite out of my big sour pickle.
Oh my.
The art form known as innuendo. One of my favorites. I hope our work this day will be a good one for art.
So, item 1. Chimneyland. Oh, isn't it macabre? Every time I look at this map, I feel like we're back there all over again. That one Halloween when you brought this map back. Those memories are so dark and so twisted and so... Oh, my. I'm losing control.
Oh,
I did not
my.
expect this process to be so invigorating.
Let's hang on to that one. It's really cool.
It's quite evocative. Worth a good study.
Quite glad I'll get to see that one every day. Yum. Oh yes, funny sayings that people with no personality hang up on the walls. I think these were your nod to a fad that was going around. I actually admire you for these. They're on the trend while also poking fun at the trend. And honoring that brief obsession with coffee, of course.
What the fuck are those? And how about my obsession with gloves, Memoria?
Oh my, are you getting snippy? Be very careful, darling. Your snarky attitude might have unintended consequences. So, what does their future hold?
They can go.
Awesome. That coffee one will go with all the grounds I've got laying around.
That works out nicely then. Oh look, nature. This is a real 4-leaf clover. Dead, preserved, beautiful.
Ah,
You brought this back from your trip to the botanical gardens. You met a guide there who took you on an unofficial tour. Alex, I think you said. And Alex picked this for you, told you to keep it always, even though you're not supposed to pick anything at all. I remember when you walked in with it, you were almost floating. I'll bet you'd forgotten you still had this. What would you like to do with it?
I had forgotten. Let's hang it up.
A tribute to a beautiful memory.
Good. The memories that bring us joy should be seen.
I love... PXD, I love how you are always subtle as a brick. And you're always... you rarely speak up. But when you do, it is truly some of the most classically unhinged content to ever grace my chats. I hope you know that I'm aware of that.
Well, and then there's this. It's a photograph. You took this of a beach. Of course, a hot and sandy one. Not of a cold and rainy one, which, if you ask me, is the only time that a beach is not a monumental waste of time. I will never understand this fascination with beaches.
That is very true. Also, hi, All-Star. How you doing today?
But this one was special to you. Is still special, perhaps? It was a moment of great stillness for you. You took this photo to remind yourself of that moment when you felt purely happy.
I love beaches.
Even if it did happen on a beach. So, what would you like to do with it?
Definitely want to keep that.
And I can understand why. It's just beautiful. I'll put it up.
Good then. Good progress. Time to move into the educational material. This was the manual for that microwave your parents gave you before you went off to college. It was in your grandmother's house, then your mother's, and then your dorm room, and finally your apartment. I have a memory of it being very reliable, very loud, and very orange. Apparently your grandmother taught you how to make cheap brownies in it. What do you think? Light reading before bed, perhaps?
Don't have the microwave, don't need the manual.
I'll take it. It's even got stains on it. Score.
Decisive today.
Hey, anything to make you happy.
And aren't you good at it? Oh, I'm not usually one for adorable, but look at your parents. I don't know them, of course. I only know your memories of them. And when I look at this photo, my darling, it is a good memory. What would you like to do with it?
Definitely
A
keep
fine selection. I'll put it somewhere prominent.
Lovely. That ends our day's work. It's nice to see so much of me up on the walls now.
Oh, wow.
A good day.
Is there only...
Now shoot. One more day like this and we'll be done.
Nice! Definitely speeding through towards the endings. Alright, next up, Von Trapp. Either he's going to be happy to have a plushie rat, and it's going to be good, or he's going to be angry that it's a plush rat, and it's going to be funny as hell. If I ever watch Aqua Teen, whoever he plays, I'm just going to hear Von Trapp, and I'm going to start laughing.
Hey, Top Dweller, what you got there, hotshot?
A plush rat?
Don't you do this to me. You know that I know that we both know that that's a rat.
What's that? I can't really understand you if you're not yelling at me.
Is that a frickin' rat?
Well, certainly not a cat. He's currently up there being annoying in the clock.
Ooh, baby. Welcome to Papa. Here, let it go. Let it go. Got this stinky ass cheese and everything.
Okay, fine, here you go. God damn it. I wish I had the smarts so I could be like, get revenge for a third of 14th century history. Fucking. Oh, plague jokes. Brag out, Shanid! Gotta love him.
You watch with a morbid curiosity as Vaughn takes the plush from you and does what he's built to do, snapping down on the toy with a terrible sound.
Yes, I frickin' did it!
He looks at the plush with a frown, squinting at it.
Hold on. The hell is this?
He lifts his bar, yanking the plush out.
Oh my
holding it
god!
up in one
That's
fist.
the plot!
Why is this so soft?
It's plushy. Figured you could snap that as many times as you want, and it wouldn't stink up the rest of the house.
That's so thoughtful. Holy frickin' shit!
Get a monologue, I can feel it coming.
Look at this! This cute little rat bastard! Oh! What do I do with it now?
Snap it into oblivion. Purchase fulfilled, conscious clean.
Yeah, sure. Or maybe I'll just give him some snuggies. Jeez. Nobody's ever done something like this for me.
Well, you deserve it. You're funny.
I'm not so sure about that. Why'd you help me anyway? Not that I ain't grateful or whatever. It's just, you know, weirdos like me, we don't usually make the best first impressions.
It's nice to be nice.
Maybe so. Maybe so, pal. Here I was, ready to snap my first rat I meet. And instead, I wind up all goo-goo gaga over some stranger who ain't never even been in a crawl space before.
What now?
Huh? I mean,
Who?
you dummy!
Well, who's on first? He is, Flame.
I like you, all right?
Well, hey, you're cool and all, but there's a whole house out there for me and you to fall in love with.
Rush? Who's Russian? You should have seen your frickin' face, pal. Because I was, you were, woo. I got you pretty good there, huh?
Yeah, friends now. Want to maybe meet some more around here?
Like the other stuff in the house? Can I bring my little rat?
Yeah, obviously. Come on, let's get you out of the crawl space.
Oh boy. All right. All right. Here we go. Thanks, by the way, for helping me. friends with me don't mean nothing.
That's fun! Also, we don't have to do this crawl space anymore. Excellent. Alright, with that taken care of. And then Bodhi Windbreaker. So, Bodhi Windbreaker is somewhere around here. Oh, hey! There you are!
Hey! Look at me on the couch, dude! Like I was made to be here!
Join the new digs?
Oh, you know it! Just vegging out. Telly was surfing for me. I think it might be a good thing that I wasn't anywhere near the TV before. I could spend some serious hours hanging out in here.
See anything you like?
Are you kidding? Where do you even start? Streaming? Cable? On demand? I don't even know if you know this, but we had these things called bunny ears. They worked and they looked really cool because you could twist them around and stuff. But this, completely different ballgame.
Yeah, there's a lot of content.
Content?
Oh, it's what we call media. Not just TV, but podcasts, live streams here on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/killing_you. Make sure you follow. Once I hit 100 followers, I'm going to do a double feature of Duke Nukem 3D and Duke Nukem Forever. But yeah, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it all kind of feels like content.
Hey, you'll never get bored.
How do you sift through the bad to get to the good stuff?
You push. Like you're taking a real bad shit. Technically, everything is supposed to be tailored to your preferences. Doesn't always work, though.
Huh. I guess that's why none of it really feels special.
That's the algorithm for you.
Algo what now?
You know, a finite sequence of rigorous instructions.
Explain.
In this specific instance, they use your media viewing preference to build a synthetic prediction of what you enjoy.
My head hurts.
Let's change the subject. This is America. Let's change the subject. This is Germany.
Whew. Thank goodness.
What was TV like during the 80s?
Man, the tube was awesome back in my day.
Well, you were able to catch Star Trek The Next Generation and A-Team while they were airing, so that must have been a really fun experience.
Family Neckties, Bash, Houston, the Jeffersons, Wonder Bread Years, Growing Pain Relievers, The Facts of Life, Miami Vice Grips. So many classics.
That's fair, Flame Wheel. I think that would be really good, especially since it's in memorial for Udo Kier. Anyways, let's see if I recognize all these TV shows. Family Ties. Okay. MASH. Favorite TV show of all time, by the way. If you were wondering what my favorite TV show of all time ever was, it's MASH. So, Houston. Can't place that one off the top. The Jeffersons. Jeffersons. Wonder Bread Years. Wonder Years, obviously. Growing Pain Relief. Growing Pains. Facts of Life. Miami Vice. Houston's the only one that doesn't ring a bell to me, interestingly enough. Dallas! Okay, cool. Thank you, PXD. Anyways, Certified Bangers.
Oh, man. Too good.
Oh, MASH was so good.
Hey, who's your favorite Silver Senorita?
Always loved.
Yeah?
Huh. Interesting. All right. I'm gonna do this at random.
Rock, she's so silly.
Oh, whoops. Well, it started in the 70s and went into the 80s. I mean, it went for 14 seasons. And to this day is still the most watched scripted television episode premiere of all time, I'm pretty sure. I know for a long time it was the most watched television event until the 2013 Super Bowl. Or maybe it was one of the later Super Bowls. I can't remember, but it was never in black and white. MASH was not... No, wait. There were a couple of episodes of MASH in black and white, but those were specific episodes that were, like, sort of in-universe interviews. But it was... But outside of those couple special episodes, it was in color for the bulk of its run. You might have been watching one of those episodes. Yeah, I know. We lost Loretta Swit earlier this year. I think it's down to Alan Alda, Mike Farrell, Gary Berghoff, and Jamie Farr. Because we've lost William Christopher, we've lost Harry Morgan, just lost Loretta Swit. Crazy to think about. Leave It to Beaver was in black and white. Yes, that's true. I know there's a lot of other shows from the time that were either always in black and white or started black and white and then moved to color later. Like, I think Gilligan's Island started as black and white. I Love Lucy was black and white. Dick Van Dyke Show. There's a few others. No, William Christopher died a few years ago. And then after him was Harry Morgan, who was Colonel Potter. But Loretta Swit is the Major Houlihan is the most recent one. That was just like a couple months ago. But anyways.
Oh, man. That was our favorite show. My grandmother and me, she was a 1920s time capsule.
Interesting. At some point, I'm going to do a big YouTube video talking about the entire show. Probably going to cover the movie and the books as well.
Syndicated.
Or at least the first book.
Right after.
There's way too many
cartoons.
Of the later books to cover, I believe.
Sure. Comedy was a little too old for me. I didn't get every joke, but Grandma would laugh, and I would laugh.
Little House on the Prairie, I think, might have also been one that started as black and white and went to color. My mom is a huge fan of Little House. I've seen a couple episodes, and it's interesting. Gunsmoke is another one that started in black and white and moved to color. It was actually the longest-running TV series until recently, where it was surpassed by The Simpsons. Which is nuts to think about.
I think it really shaped my sense of humor. It was special.
My grandmother used to bake me cookies. Bad ones, but still. That's not entirely true. My grandma made good cookies.
But still, even if the moment wasn't great, sometimes the memory is still important.
My grandmother was the reason that I mispronounced Coelophysis for the first, 12 years of my life. because I used to say Coeliophus. It could have been. I wouldn't be surprised.
Weird how time does that, huh?
You need a minute?
Yeah, I think I want to be alone for a bit. Is that okay?
Of course, take all the time you like.
It's just that I'm feeling a little out of place. Or time.
That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, a lot of great shows. And of course, gotta give a mention to Star Trek the original series. I'm a big Trekkie, and honestly, I'm probably gonna end up alternating. I think once we finish out Date Everything and this shifts to being an MMO, more of an MMO-based block, then I'll probably be switching off between World of Tanks and Star Trek Online. Which, I'm gonna need some... I need to order a uniform before I ever do a Star Trek Online stream. I don't think I've ever seen Dr. Quinn. Interesting. Okay, I've lost my place. Where's... next? Tony. Tony's up next. All right, it's tool time, everybody.
You ready for your first workshop?
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, come to the job site prepared and with the can-do attitude.
Yeah, I grew up with the original series and Next Gen, like, sort of on equal terms. And Enterprise, actually. Shoto and I are actually going through Deep Space Nine right now, so... And, God, that's such a good show. Anyways, I like getting the job done.
A good job is never done, unless it's Dunzo. You ever heard of Dunzo?
Tell me, a wise one.
It's one step above done, the ultimate done. Careful, though. I knew a screw who had a little too much Dunzo, if you know what I'm talking about.
Tony grins, flashing you a pair of finger guns as he waggles his eyebrows at you.
Oh my God. Oh, I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's all that needs to be said about it.
First things first. In a courtship, as on a job site, you want to look busy. You don't got to be doing nothing, you just got to look it.
You tell me that's what Greg was doing?
Neither here nor there. Point is, makes you look good.
Take detailed notes of look of intense concentration. Just write that down, write that down!
That's the spirit. Take this, for example. The other day I was fixing something in the other closet. I wasn't doing nothing, but I damn sure looked like I was. I just carried a sack of nuts around the job site for 2 hours. Makes your muscles look real good. Lesson number 2.
Take detailed notes.
Just wrote down lesson number 2. Wow, commitment. It's what's on the outside that counts.
Take detailed notes.
Yeah, my work here is done.
Takes a real... This has to be why you're still single.
I'm single because it takes a lot to handle all this. Don't be jealous, baby. I'm sharing my advice with you. All right. That's enough wisdom for today. Gotta give you time to digest all of that good advice. Hope you were taking notes. Next time, you're getting tested.
But I'm clean, I swear.
Not tested like going to the clinic tested. Yeesh. I meant tested like pop quiz tested. There's the lunch bell. Gotta run. Remember what I told you. Test next time.
Yabba dabba doo!
Okay, lay off.
And then I remember Stepford was... next.
Stepford is pacing when you find him, giving himself what seems to be a pep talk.
Come on, Stepford, just go sign up for it. What's the worst that could happen? A lot, that's what could happen. Yeah, I better avoid it altogether. But what if I won? What if? Oh, it would be everything I've ever dreamed of. Oh, I don't know.
Hi there. Seems like you're in a bit of a pickle.
Is it that obvious?
It's alright. What were you trying to decide on?
A little contest. Remember how I told you there came a decision point in every trophy's life?
Yes, indeed, Flamewheel. I could not resist.
I think mine has come. But I don't know what to do.
Maybe I can help.
Really? You'd help me? That's so nice of you. And here I thought everybody hated me.
Hang on a second. Everybody hates you?
It's because of the way I look. Not sure if you noticed, but I'm sort of, well...
staggeringly attractive?
I have been known to make others stagger. Because I just happen to look like this, the others tend to get the wrong idea about me. If I don't say very much or look them in the eye all the time, they think I'm arrogant or rude or stuck up. The truth is, I'm just shy.
I'm pretty shy too.
Really? I never would have guessed. You seem so confident.
Attention, Commander. The probability of a favorable outcome will increase if you stretch. Attention, Commander. You must stay hydrated for maximum efficiency.
Well, you kind of caught me in the midst of a stretch and hydrate redeem. Thank you, by the way.
That's inspiring.
Tell me about it. Anyhow, back to the point. What's this dilemma you're having?
All right, so here's what's going on. For years now, the house has hosted an annual Trivialetics competition. It includes a combination of difficult physical challenges and trivia challenges about objects found in houses. It's always a fierce competition, and everyone comes out to watch.
Yep. Which...
the crowds, the cheering. It's my favorite thing.
I have a slight rant to go on, but I'm going to save it until after I'm done with Stepford. Anyways, that sounds great.
It is.
Another battalion is on its way, General. Please make them feel welcome.
General Kwai. Another one of my favorites. I love them all, really.
It's truly an honor. I spend days preparing. After all, I absolutely must have the chiseled physique that aches to be handled. The dazzling golden tan that captivates the eye, and the sly, mischievous smile that just...
I think we get the point.
Sorry, it's just part of the job. Anyway, I always get brought up on stage, making my big victorious pose. And I listen to the cheering fans, and...
You wish they were cheering for you, don't you?
I do. I have to confess, I really do. But they're never cheering for me.
Well, they could be.
I know. But they could also be booing me.
Well, if you stay worried about losing, you're never gonna win.
You're right. I should focus on my potential. But there's my potential to win, and my potential to be given to the winner. That's where I'm stuck. And so you see, my time of decision has drawn nigh. Dare I try my hand at being a trophy winner, or remain a winning trophy? There can be no middle ground. What do you think? Should I spend the remaining time before the Trivialetics competition preparing myself to be the best trophy out there? Or should I sign up to compete and spend my time training?
I think you should sign up for the competition.
My gosh, I'm gonna do it! That was the push I needed. I'll go right now. Wish me luck.
Luck! Yeah, I know. That's why he gets... That's why they put speakers on the Emperor Overlord. It's just to broadcast Kwai's enthusiasm to the rest of the armor column. Okay, anyways. Rant that I promised. How the fuck is there so much material with the Smurfs that it get rebooted quicker than Spider-Man? Like, fucking... We had the live-action Smurf movies with Neil Patrick Harris. We had The Lost Village just a few years ago, and I believe another reboot of Smurf movie just came out, and I think I saw that they're already thinking about another reboot. I'm like, how the fuck is there this much material? Like, I don't want to rag on Smurfs, because the Smurfs was a fun little TV show. You know, you got little blue people in the little mushroom village, and then you got Evil Wizard with the dumbass cat, you know, wanting to eat them or kill them or melt them into gold. You know, motivation and plans change from week to week. The fuck else is there? How much appeal does it really have? It's just boggles my fucking mind. Turn them into blueberry jam. That's another one. It's just... But I suppose it's possible that they'll do something new with them someday, but I'll believe it when I see it. I'm aware of that flame wheel, to be completely honest. I was trying to block the thought out of my head as much as I could. Okay, so... Last day.
Oh, it's you. We have just been discussing whether or not we're excited for the upcoming end of our little project.
I, for one, cannot decide. On the one hand, it means we will have completed the piece. And there's something wonderful about that. Something wonderful that we've worked on together. What we've created couldn't have been created by anyone else at any other time than by us, right now.
BXD? Tread cautiously. I know you too well.
On the other hand, we won't be in the midst of it anymore. And that's... there's so much sadness in that. I think that I'll miss you all. I'll miss this.
You have a very... That's an interesting idea there, Flame. Operation Big Apple.
Such suffering on either hand. How sweet.
Anyways.
And Cam? Cam?
Yeah? What are we talking about?
About the end of our time together. How we feel about it. I'm very
Oh my god, really?
At last. How about you?
Oh. Yeah, I don't care.
Apathy. What a fetching color it is on you, Cameron. Shall we get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Aw, just when I didn't want a friend.
I'm ready when you are.
All right then, on we go. Oh, I was wondering when we were going to get to this one. This is a photo. It's a darling photo. Of you on the toilet, taking your first all-by-yourself poop. You kept screaming for her to get the camera, and you held that little poopy in until she went and got it. I don't think your father was there. He heard about it over dinner. Shall we put this on display?
Alright. Chat, I'm gonna let you guys decide on this one. Because in my mind, I'm just like, cool childhood memory. Maybe not hang on the wall. You're split. Oh boy, my chat is split. What happens if I put it back in the box, I wonder? Let him die of embarrassment. Oh no. Okay, I'm curious. What happens if we put it back in the box?
Well, you insist. And it looks like we're on a roll with your childhood. Spaghetti was just not your favorite
Oh, I forgot.
as a child, was it?
Oh, I forgot I could do polls. I've actually never done that before in Twitch chat, so I'll have to figure it out.
Those noodles look really familiar, actually.
My, what an amazing expression. Oh, look at those tears.
What shall we do with this one?
Alright, hang on. Let me see what I can do here. Okay. Alright, we'll let that go for a second. Let you guys decide. Alright. And hang it up. Sounds good to me.
Still life. What a moment to capture.
Riveting. Next up on the Childhood Railroad, you doing a lot of childhood type things. There are a couple of them that still make me smile. You playing knights with the plunger, pretending to do your homework by wearing the book on your head. You thought it was some version of osmosis, where if the words touched you, you'd just know them. It didn't work, of course, but one can dream. Anyway, it's a lovely little collage.
Alright, this one's going up on the wall.
Oh, I agree. What is artistic if not our own life histories?
Isn't he sweet?
Not as sweet as you.
Oh, darling. Keep complimenting my sweetness and I'll show you my salty side. Oh, look. It's something you made. Your Plentio pasta portrait. Your teacher was quite a talented artist.
Well, I made this, not my teacher.
You randomly glued pasta to a piece of construction paper, and your teacher created this beautiful drawing around it. At best, I'd say the artistic talent was equally distributed. So, what shall we do with it?
Hang it up. It's art.
I could not agree more.
Aren't we all broad-minded today? Oh, this one is a bit ironic. Your diploma, your Bachelor of Fine Arts in Customer Service. You know, no matter what happens, you still earned this. Shall we hang it? AI be damned.
AI be damned all the way to hell.
That you did. The art of an achievement.
We are quite near an achievement ourselves. Oh my goodness. This is our last item. It's your graduation day from high school. We were all so proud of you. And look who else was there with you. It's Teddy.
Aww.
With you forever and always. What about this one?
On the wall.
I know just where it should go.
Excellent. This concludes our last culling. Your walls are absolutely bursting with your memories. So much better than being bursting with them myself.
I call it mold and brash. More like belongs in the trash. Sorry, I must have missed that one. Cool.
Well, my darling.
Thank you, Flame Wheel. I am morbidly curious to see. I feel like they're not going to top the Taco Bell Godzilla adverts from the 90s, but should still be fun. Thank you. Thank you, Thanatos.
I'm quite sad to say that it's over. I did not expect to enjoy getting through all that with you, but you are very pleasant company. And existing on my own now, unencumbered by stuff. I can't even tell you how good that feels. Thank you for making it possible.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, of course. Needless to say, you couldn't have done that without me. Or you wouldn't have, at least. But I also couldn't have done it without you. We both enjoyed ourselves, it seems.
That enjoyment can continue, I think.
Oh, I agree. I didn't want to ask if you weren't ready. Where we've been is fairly tame compared to where we could go.
Buckle up, twisty Buckle up, twisty lady! Are you ready for the pickle? Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with me? I think there's just something about black lipstick that makes me unhinged.
Bite if you ask, darling.
Excellente. Alright, so that's Memoria. Back to Windbreaker. Wait. Where the fuck did he go? Huh. I don't think he could have gone far. Oh. Oh, well, I'll find him when I find him. Who's up next on the list? Oh, yeah, it was Tony, Stepford, and Fantina. Okay, cool. Tony, Stepford, Fantina, and then Dunk, Shuttlecock.
Well, if it ain't my most promising student. You had long enough to chew over the workshop? You ready to prove yourself?
I got this.
Talk is cheap, pal. Let's hear it. Show me what you got. You got a crush on me. Real bad. Passion rages through your body every time you see me. You see me walking your way, looking handsome and strong and all that. Now, what do?
I pretend to be busy while surreptitiously checking out your tool belt.
Oh, taking a page out of old Tony's playbook, huh? I didn't even tell you that part. You really are paying attention.
I got lucky.
Real lucky. Next, I come up to talk to you because all that looking hot and busy's got me dying to get to know you. I tell you, I would like to see you sometime. How do you handle that?
I turned myself into the hottest person I think you'll find hottest. I'll tell you
now
what
that's the stuff right
kind of
there.
tools I'm into.
You give me what I want, and you make sure I never have to show you who I am inside. I mean, that's what we in the business call a win-win, baby.
Win-win, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey.
All right, time to see how you
Hey.
do. Hey, look at that. I knew you'd make me proud. The student has become the master. Can't ask for better than that. All right, that's all I had for the workshop.
Thanks for the lessons, Tony.
You know I got you. Okay, now that that's all over, let's hear it. Give me your feedback. Let me know what I can do for the next sucker. I mean student.
I just have a few notes.
Yeah? I laid on me.
You don't ignore people you like. You talk with them, flirt, etc., you know?
I don't know about that.
Also, don't try to be someone you're not. Just be yourself.
Yeah, I think I want a second opinion. You know, on account of your romantic life being a dumpster fire. No offense.
The bed, the holiday ornaments, the game console, the potted plant, the safe, the ghost, and the computer, and the magnifying glass, and the globe, and the cardboard boxes, and the memories. Must I go on? They all beg to differ, my friend. Besides, I don't need to be a romantic prodigy to know bad advice when I hear it.
We're gonna need to bring Rainey in here. And by we, I mean you.
As in record player, Rainey?
Yeah, that's the one. A real doll. Real musical genius.
And I could talk to her, I suppose.
Talk, haul, same difference in the construction biz. Now get out there and make me proud, kid. Don't forget to talk to Rainey next time you come through. I'm gonna take lunch.
Yep. Alright, so obviously the next one that we have to talk to is... Gotcha!
Great to see you again. I'm signed up for the competition.
Got you!
The other competitors are really good. Like, really good.
Hey, don't sweat it.
I guess I'm ready to start, though.
Alright, let's get started.
Started with...
Trading!
Oh, yes, training. I'll start by, doing heel lifts.
Heel lifts?
Yes, and then, I'll do some eyelash touches.
Oh, you poor soul. Oh my god. You've never trained before in your life, have you?
If I say no, can we still be friends? Okay, so I've never trained, but I'm already very disciplined. I just need a game plan.
Given the competition consists of 2 categories, why not train for each separately?
Great idea! So the categories would be trivia about other household occupants and athletics. Which should we start with?
Let's work on the knowledge part.
Sounds like a great idea. I have a list of objects who might appear in the competition as questions. The big ones that I was told to concentrate on are dryers,
Drysdale,
triangles.
Oh shit, I actually don't know her Trina all that well.
And existential dread.
Fucking Doug. Let's see here.
I'm so ready. Go for it.
Alright, what can you tell me about dryers?
Absolutely nothing.
I want to brush up on that one. What about triangles?
Nothing whatsoever.
I love to play my triangle. My triangle goes ding. I should eventually play the South Park duology. Probably will. Alright, off to a bad start. How about existential dread?
Never even heard of him.
Do you know anything about anything in the house?
I know Shelly. She has great muscles. We work out together.
Yeah, you grind meat on those. Anyways.
Other than that, though, like I said, I'm super shy. And until very recently, I was convinced that everyone hated me. But your support is really helping me feel committed to this. I've got an idea. Why don't you go out there and chat to a few of the folks on the list, like a fact-finding mission? Then we can meet before the competition to discuss our findings. Who should you talk to?
I'll have a chat with the triangle, because I've already got endings for Drysdale and Doug.
If I was a triangle, I'd be located in the most triangular room of all. Does this house have a triangularium?
No, but it should. Next to the Hall of Quadratus.
That'll be where I would check first. Who else should you speak with?
I'm gonna go on trivia.
Did you still want to help me with my athletics training?
Yeah, let's put that work in.
Stepford claps his hands together, perhaps psyching himself up for your training. Puts on a brave face.
All right, what should we do? The competition involves gymnastics, track and field, and, what was it again? Oh, right. Topless oil wrestling.
Oh my god.
What should we do now?
Let's hit the tracks. Grab your riding shoes, I'll get the whistle.
You encourage Stepford to run around the track, blowing your whistle at regular intervals so he remembers who's coach around here. He nearly collapses by the time you're done, leaning against the wall with a hand grasping his perfect chest as he tries to catch his breath.
I think, I'm gonna, die. Like, literally die. I think my heart is going to explode. Is my heart going to explode? I hate you with every ounce of my being. What should we do now?
Let's practice your gymnastics.
Stepford contorts himself into all sorts of intriguing positions. You put him through his paces, exhorting him onward until he glistens with sweat.
I want to see you contort like a pretzel on that high jump!
By the time you've finished, he's completely out of breath. And he even manages to make that sexy.
I had, no idea that gymnastics could be, so hard. Thanks so much for pushing me through it. What should we do now?
In for a penny, in for a pounding. We've done the others, we might as well do topless oil wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
And that doesn't sound very athletic, but I mean, wrestling is athletic, so.
It's harder than it looks.
You and Stepford cover yourselves in oil, bringing your bodies together in a variety of positions. Bare, glistening skin, grunting, and the feel of Stepford's hard body against yours. It's hard to remain professional, but as coach, you force yourself to stay on task.
PXD. Prison. Oh my. There we go.
What should we do now?
I think we're done here.
Really? Okay.
See you, Stepford. We gotta talk to the Triangle and Rainy. Might as well do that with us last couple charges.
You got that look on your face like you're about to ask me some dumb questions. Whatever you got, make it quick.
I'm actually here to find out a fact about triangles.
Facts? Like we're the hottest and strongest shape in nature? But even a dweeb like you probably already knew that. So here, check this shit out. There's a gap in a musical triangle, right? It ain't completely closed off.
Sure.
It's like that so the triangle won't make just one definite pitch. It lets them have overtones.
Cool. I actually
So
didn't
now
know
that
that.
You know all that. Want to hear my overtones?
Sure.
The look on your face! You really thought I was gonna let you hear it? Oh my god! God, you are too cute. Now, get the fuck out of here and let me watch my shit!
Damn. Alright then. Anywho.
Nope. It's a bit difficult to tell exactly what music Rainey is listening to at such a dreadful speed, but it sounds almost like a high-pitched orchestra. If the orchestra was composed of awkward high school kids.
Is this a high school band?
Well, Record Sleeve says it's your local high school band. None of these kiddos are virtuosos, but can't you just feel the human spirit radiating from all those shaky notes?
Yeah. Brings back memories.
Rainey takes in a deep breath and sighs pleasantly, the cacophonous music evidently registering to her as nothing more than soft, sweet melodies.
I've got an edge already, man. I'm feeling high. Go on now. Leave me be.
But I'll talk to her again in the morning, I suppose. I just realized, can't I? Okay, did not achieve an ending.
I love being free. I love you.
Overworld friend line.
Come give me a little snuggle, lover.
Okay, cool. Okay. Now, Rainey, can we talk about the Tony thing?
Rainey is for once not dancing, nor listening to disturbing music. Her face lights up when she sees you, and she immediately surges forward, grabbing your arm.
There you are. About time you showed up.
What's going on?
Why should I sit around reliving my glory days by my lonesome? If nobody's inviting me to parties anymore, I'll make my own. And you're coming with me.
Can't we just party here?
We're going drinking at Bev's.
Oh, okay.
Bev's hooch is top shelf.
Sounds great.
Keen, let's go.
Beverly is surprised to see the two of you, but she certainly seems happy enough.
Ha-ha! There she is, the good time gal herself, the grand dame of Gigglewater.
Gigglewater. That's a new one.
Wow, look what the cat dragged in.
Hey, Dev.
Hey, yourself. What can I get you?
Remember that secret stash?
Is it time?
Damn straight. You still remember where it is?
Like I'd ever forget. Second floorboard from the back, third floorboard from the corner.
Atta girl. That's my bevy.
I'll be right back.
What's that about?
It's a secret.
Here we are. 3 apocalypses for my 3 favorite customers. I'm my own favorite customer, by the way.
Gotcha. Should have considered that.
Bottoms up.
Okay, that's fucking cool. I want a grenade-shaped glass. Alright. So one sec, what's in this?
Great question. What do you know about internal combustion engines and their propellants?
Oh, shit.
Not a damn thing.
Is this jet fuel?
Just a normal drink here. Bottoms up.
Salud!
In for a penny. In for a holy shit.
Woo! Keep 'em coming, Bev.
Only one way to find out, Flame.
You got it.
How's that?
Ooh, great! I feel better already.
Beverly sets another down in front of Rainey, who drains the entire thing in one go.
Oh, you holding up okay?
Everclear. Oh no.
Ancient.
The phrase "ever shits" just popped into my mind. I remember seeing that from somebody somewhere back in BHP. Oh boy. What is it?
It's real well preserved.
The couple that owned this house in the 70s were real big on making
Potentially,
their own wine.
yeah.
Shirin and Fareed Shahidi.
Oh, haven't heard those names in a long time.
Wasn't everybody drinking this stuff that night you,
There is a long silence as Beverly's words settle in. Rainey's face crumples into a sob.
Oh no. Rainey,
Rainey slams her arms down onto the bar, and her face follows shortly after. It does little to muffle her anguished wails.
I don't think so, and I don't even know what splitting the G is. What's the problem?
Well, you know, ever since that night, it's no secret our sweet Rainey hasn't really been herself for a good long time now. She puts on a brave face, but it's hard to know if people are pulling away from you or acting like you're some kind of weirdo. One minute everybody wants you at all of their parties, and the next people are acting like they don't know you. That hurts.
Rainey finally quiets, though she doesn't lift her head.
Everybody thinks I don't know what they say about me, or I don't see how they look at me. Just 'cause I act like everything's copacetic, they think they can say whatever they want.
Rainey lifts her head to look at you, her pretty face streaked with tears.
You're the only one who's been hanging out. You know I got a few screws loose, but you're still here. You really don't mind it?
Well, Among Us has all their screws anyway.
Rainey laughs, a sincere smile amidst the sadness.
People think I don't know what's wrong with me, but I do. I can feel those damn screws rattling every time I dance. It just reminds me of what happened.
So if you know what's wrong, then why?
Because I'm scared. Would you be okay letting someone mess around with your mind? Fundamentally changing who you are. Maybe I'm weird now, but I'm still me. And if I tighten those screws back up, well, who am I then? And is everybody gonna start coming back around pretending they didn't abandon me when I wasn't good?
Well, you can't hold yourself back on other people's account.
I guess so.
Rainey sighs, examining her own distorted reflection in Beverly's cocktail shaker.
You do deserve better, Rainey. And besides, not everybody's left your side. I've been here, and I'll be here. Maybe you make some new friendships. Maybe you get to know yourself all over again. But you don't have to be alone anymore. You deserve to be okay.
Someone comes sliding onto a stool next to the two of you, shooting you and Rainey a cheeky wink and a few finger guns as he does so.
Is it Tony?
Hey, look who it is!
There he is!
Tony!
Dollface! What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just trying to mend my broken heart.
You need help with that? Because I got this new staple gun. Works like a dream.
Oh, no, it's just a figure of speech.
Damn, I really like that staple gun.
Oh, I actually could use your help, though. You are just in time.
Old Tony's always just in time. What do you need, cutie?
Do you have a screwdriver?
Oh yeah, I got a couple of those. You want the flat-looking one or the pointy star-shaped one?
Regular or Phillips, basically.
The Phillips head, please.
Who's Philip? What's wrong with his head?
Oh my god. Wow!
The pointy star-shaped one?
Yeah. I was just testing you, but hey, you passed. I knew that. And you don't tell nobody no different. I'll drop those off for you later.
Thanks, Tony.
Anything for you, Dollface. And baby, beer me, would ya?
You got it, boss.
I'll see you two later then. And I'll bring that Philippe, that head from the Philip guy.
Phillips head. Remember? The pointy star-shaped one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the pointy star shape. I knew that.
God, I can't believe I just did that.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud too.
Oh, means a lot to hear that. I think I should probably be alone for a little while. One more for the road, Bev.
You got it.
Thanks. Both of you.
Alright, awesome. Now, does that take care of what Tony was asking for? That's the question.
What are you doing here? I need to meet up with Rainey, and I need you to, like, play referee or some shit. I gotta get back to work.
Okay. Looks like I'll have to progress Rainey's storyline before I can progress Tony's. Dick.
Oh, boy. You came during the day, huh? I do my best tanning at this time. If you could step out of the sun for a bit, that would really help give me my glow before the competition.
I'll see you later then.
Nighttime is the right time for me during training.
Good to know. Alright, so in that case... Alright, Fantina and Dunk are next.
You came! I can't believe it! I'm so sorry. Look at me immediately getting all emotional, blubbering, and falling apart like some sort of lovesick idiot. Pull yourself together, Fantina. You're embarrassing yourself in front of your hero.
Hey, you're not embarrassing, you're great.
Gosh, you are always so understanding. It makes me want to cry. I'm sorry. I really don't mean to be so emotional. I know it's just that after our last interaction, I really thought I'd blown things with you for good, that we'd never have a chance to see each other again. And that's not how I wanted things to end between us.
Well, let's just take a deep breath and reset.
Because sure, I'd get to see you dozens of times a day on social media, and when you go out to get coffee at that little bistro down the block, and when you're asleep between the hours of midnight and 9 a.m. But none of that's really the same, you know? Sure, I'd be seeing you, but how can we really be seeing each other if I'm wearing a disguise or hiding in some bushes?
funny joke?
What's important is that you're here now. You did come back because you're such an incredible person. I can't believe I ever doubted you.
I mean, really not that great.
And always being so modest. I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being willing to give me one more chance, even if I don't really deserve it. I recognize that I've been overly emotional, probably too sensitive, and let's face it, more than a little clingy.
Yeah, a little bit. Plastic wrap is clingy.
Yet despite all my endless shortcomings, you still came back. It's such a powerful testament to the incredibly patient and generous person you are. That's why everyone loves you.
I mean, I'm super average.
So untrue. Never put yourself down like that. And listen, I've been giving this a lot of thought, but after today's surprise unveiling, I plan on stepping down as Supreme Executive Presidential Leader of your fan club.
It's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that.
No matter how much I may value that office, I have disgraced it with my shameful behavior. And that's just not fair to you. You deserve someone in the position of Supreme Executive Presidential Leader who will always put your needs and desires above their own. That's the job.
That's fair. Yeah. Well, maybe the... I'm just glad you've come to that realization. I'm not going to say disband the fan club because that could potentially result in the dissolution of Hammerfest Isle, and there's no way in hell that's happening.
But let's not dwell on that for now. I asked you here because today is meant to be a celebration. A celebration of the endless joy you've brought to my life and to the entire world.
I appreciate that, but...
So, without any further ado, may I present to you...
I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I did see you posted it.
The hallowed sanctuary of eternal reverence.
Fantina steps to the side, revealing a small table you'd failed to notice prior. Candles illuminate an extensive collection of what appears to be your garbage, hair, and nail clippings.
Do you like it? It's a shrine I built in dedication to you.
It's personal.
I'm glad you noticed. And here Gary thought it would be an extremely inappropriate gesture and weird you out, that instead of coming off as an affectionate tribute, it crossed the line from fan into stalker territory.
Gary? Gary! Gary! Gary? Oh, Fallout 3 is going to be fun one day.
But I knew he was wrong, and I told him as much. Frankly, Gary was always wrong about a lot of things. He just doesn't know you like I do.
Apparently not.
Can I tell you about it?
PXD gets it. I think I've got the gist.
Oh, but there are so many details I need to explain. The hallowed sanctuary of eternal reverence was constructed as a holy shrine to your glory and benevolence, to spread the light of your truth to all the peoples of the earth, to make everyone feel as loved as you've made me feel.
It is. I would say it belongs in Yandere Simulator, but this game is actually finished. Zing!
That's why there's an open flame in the middle of it. It burns eternally as my love for you burns eternally.
Pretty good.
I knew you'd think so. And of course, the most important part of any shrine is the sacred relics. And I've gathered these sacred relics from all across the house.
Oh boy.
There's the floss you threw away last Friday and some very cute toenails.
I thought those were supposed to just dissolve in the rug.
Oh, and here's a pile of your hair clippings from when you gave yourself that haircut last month. I really thought that you should have sprung for a real barber, but who am I to argue with someone as enlightened as you?
I tried to cut my hair exactly once. It was a total disaster, and I basically had to shave my head. Never again.
Oh, I see. So you don't like this either. Is that it?
Not really.
You know, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do to please you. I create a fan club for you. I exile Gary for his heretical views. I craft you a statue made out of macaroni. I build you the hallowed sanctuary of eternal reverence, for crying out loud. But nothing that I do is ever good enough for you, is it?
It's not you.
Look, I'm not gonna drag this out. I've got more self-respect than that.
Oh no.
So I'm just gonna ask you here and now. Do you feel as strongly about me as I feel about you?
Not necessarily.
Well, that honestly makes a lot of sense. Although, all strong relationships go through rough patches. Ultimately, isn't that what makes them strong? And frankly, because of this little kerfuffle, I know we'll grow even closer than we ever would have otherwise. In that way, this has all been a blessing in disguise, hasn't it?
Don't get carried away.
Oh, how wonderful. And in celebration, I'm going to reinstate myself as Supreme Executive Presidential Leader of your fan club.
Oh boy.
After all, someone has to start putting together next week's meetup. You are the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
You know what? It's an ending. I'll take it. And at least it's not a hate ending. I'm just like, I'll allow it. Right, who was after? Oh yeah, Shuttlecock.
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today. We're meeting at the weight rack. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Nightmare looks both pleasant and horrifying tonight. A strange mix of the way you once knew her and the way she's grown to look to you now.
Almost all of them, Thanatos. We still have not met Hirohime. And I think I read that she's locked behind realization. So
Hello, my dear.
I'm progressing through the ending so I can get the spec points and start realizing, get to her, and then, yeah. You're not gonna scare me again, are you?
No, not yet, anyway. I did some thinking, and I had a little realization.
The room feels colder, darker, hostile.
I really tried with you, you know. I pulled back the curtain, tried to make you understand, and you rejected all of it.
I wasn't rejecting it.
That's exactly what you did.
Ah, shit.
Nightmare seems larger somehow, looming over you in a way that activates your fight or flight. But you can't move, can't speak.
That's it. If you don't value me, won't engage with me, I don't think you deserve to dream anymore. You don't deserve to live, really. Maybe I should take more than your dreams from you.
Your body is melting, and your thoughts are a chaotic scramble. Perhaps you could have avoided this by being nicer to her, but you're past regret now.
Look at that regretful expression. It's too late, dear. You had your chance. Maybe someday you'll be willing to look inward and find the things I've been trying so hard to show you. But from here on, you'll wake exhausted, with nothing in your mind. No good, no bad, just darkness. Goodbye, and good night.
Scheisse! Well, fuck.
That's the stuff dreams are made of.
I don't know what I did. I feel like I'm getting a little loopy. Okay, so Nightmare hates me. Textbox Chan hates me. And Aaron hates me. Fuck. I have no idea. Being honest, there's plenty of god dang it moments with this game, but progressing towards an ending one way or another. Okay, so talking to Rainy is how I progress Tony.
Oh, hi!
Hi, Rainy. Tony wants to talk to you.
Oh, is this about his vocal range again? I've told him before his soprano's nothing to be ashamed of. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with his toolbox. Hi, Tony! Oh, we weren't talking about your pecker or nothing.
What the fuck? Oh my god! I should have seen that one coming. Oh my god! Oh my god! Anyways.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. If it isn't my favorite gal, how you doing, Dollface?
Better since the last time I saw you.
Don't I know it? Thought the neighbors were gonna come knocking.
You two need a room?
Oh, stop. Tony was just making sure my screws were all firmly in place.
Oh my.
And boy, were they.
Oh my! Oh god!
Now they can hear me down the block if I really put my mind to it.
Oh my god!
And I owe Tony for that. Without his screwdriver, I'd have been stuck the way I was.
This was designed for my kind of perverted mind.
I'm real glad you feel that way, Rain, because I need a favor. I've been teaching our mutual friend here the ways of love and courtship. We got a little disagreement about how to put your best foot forward when it comes to the romance.
Oh boy, don't tell me. You did the whole paint over the mold and ignore your crush speech, didn't you?
Huh? How'd you know? I never gave you my workshop before.
Call it a hunch. Or the fact that I've heard you talk about it way too many times. So what do you need from me?
Just tell us which one of us is right. I've been told that I shouldn't ignore my crush and pretend to be someone I'm not.
Yeah, don't do that.
So you're saying I'm wrong, but I'm the maestro of the workshop.
I hate to tell you so, but...
Do you hate it? Because it sounds like you're kind of enjoying it.
Hey, I always enjoy talking to you, even when you're wrong.
I got too much work to keep going on about this. See you around.
Tony is so good at fixing everyone's problems but his own. Take it easy on him, would you? He is a good egg.
Thanks for the clip, Thanatos. I will.
Good. You take care too, all right?
Alright, now to go talk to him. Wrap that up.
Hey, all this talk with Rainy got me thinking about my favorite kind of music.
What kind?
Rock music. Believe me, I know about rocks. You don't work construction and not know your rocks. I mean, on demolition sites alone.
Tell me more.
Sure. I had an uncle once. Uncle Tone.
What do you mean once?
One-time uncle. You humans have those?
Technically, no?
It's like you got a tool you're close with, then he leaves the box one day, never to be seen again.
Ah, that makes sense, Flame.
My Uncle Tone fell off a crane on a job. I'm talking 80, maybe 90 feet. Cracked, wide open, parts everywhere.
Holy shit.
I know. I miss him every day.
Sorry for your loss, man.
Oh, he ain't dead. The old bastard's retired in a basement somewhere in Poughkeepsie. Disability.
Oh. So, what are your feelings about me, then?
Hey, listen.
Yeah?
Look, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. Ain't a lot of folks in my life brave enough to keep it real with me like you do. And I'm not saying I'm wrong or whatever, because I ain't. But I could use someone like you in my life. You're dependable. Like a triangle made of steel.
Don't really get that analogy.
Triangles are the most powerful but I ain't here to talk about triangles. I like you. A lot. You ain't just dependable and strong. You're hot as shit. Things are just easy with you. I don't even have to pretend to be doing nothing.
Hey, look, you're cool and all, but how about just friends?
Oh. Well, I guess that'd be nice too. Now, friends like you are in real short supply. Put her there, then.
He holds his hand out to you, and when you take it, he gives you a firm, confident handshake.
Why do we pick him cool?
Of course. Tony ain't no...
Oh, Thanatos, the bed does that to me in a very different way.
Now, if you ever want to sign up for my friendship seminar, I got plenty of great advice for you there, too.
Later, Tony.
You'll be back. You and me, we're pals now.
Okay. Well, we're making a lot of progress. Alright.
You find Dunk stretching idly by the weights. When he sees you, his handsome face breaks into a cheerful grin. He's so excited he can't seem to contain his energy, bouncing back and forth on the balls of his feet like an overexcited puppy.
You made it! Oh man, I'm so excited.
Well, here's the thing, Flame Wheel. Betty is actually both at once, so...
It's been so long since I got to work out with somebody else. And a newbie, too. There's nothing like a good lift with someone who's just starting out. Everything is so new, no bad habits to break, less competitive talk. It's just gonna be you, me, and the weights. Good vibes and a great lift.
A shadow falls over the two of you. A massive, blonde, and bearded figure looms over you.
Hi, Kristoff!
Do not infect them with your weakness, Duncan.
I keep telling you it's not weakness, bro. And Duncan was my dad, man. Call me Dunk.
Nonsense! Exercise is violence. It is driving the weakness out of your body by force. And I will call you by your name. Duncan Fool Nelson Fart Leg Love Shuttlecock the Third.
What is that name? Oh my god.
Oh, come on, Chris. You're really bringing the mood down.
Kristoff glares at Dunk, then turns his exacting gaze on you.
You! Tell him what you need.
What I need?
Yes! You need to have the weakness beaten out of your soft body.
He pauses for a few long moments before finally adding,
with exercise. You have neglected yourself for far too long. You set foot in my domain. You will do so with intention and strength. None of this real winners do their best and know their limits sentiment and foolishness.
You really gotta relax, man. All of us share this room.
Hey, done yet? I'd really like to work out now.
Yeah! I mean, thanks, buddy, but I think we got it from here.
You do not guard anything but sentiment and foolishness. But so be it. You have thrown your lot in with him. And now you will reap the baby-soft consequences. Do not come crying to me when you are so weak, you cannot even lift a bag of chips.
God damn, that cross-trainer is intense. If bringing the mood down was a sport, he'd be a gold medalist for sure.
Good vibes only.
Hell yeah, man. Back to the program. Anyway, today's activity is weights.
He gestures to the weights you've long since abandoned. They're still in decent condition, if a little dusty in places.
Nothing like a good lift. You can work your whole body out. Anybody can get a good burn going with weights, even if you're only lifting a couple pounds to start. It's a great place to start your fitness journey. There ain't no rules, no competition. All you need is yourself and a good attitude. So, ready to get started?
Dunk is so cheerful and confident, it's probably more work than it's worth to turn him down. You could, but do you really want to hurt his feelings?
Let's get it, baby!
Hell yeah, let's get it!
You lift weights for a while under Dunk's supervision. He ensures your form is always correct, and that you're not lifting more than you can handle. He never pushes you too much. He only kindly encourages you when he sees you growing tired, or if he knows you have just a little bit more left in you. When he calls time, you sit down, sweatier and more exhausted than you've been in a while.
Yo, that was amazing, especially for a first session. You doing okay, buddy?
Oh, I'm tired, but I feel good.
That's great. Make sure you take it easy the rest of the day, okay? Resting up after hitting it hard is just as important.
That's true.
If you're sore tomorrow, which you probably will be, make sure you take care of yourself. Try soaking in a bath with Epsom salts, or use a heating pad. You can even try a massage if you got a massager or anything like that. And it might sound like the exact opposite of what you need, but trust me, keeping that body moving when you're sore only helps. If you lay around and feel sorry for yourself, it just gets worse. But I got something that'll help. Next time, we'll do some yoga. I mean, it'll make you sore too at first, but it'll help you with the rest of the stuff you do.
Sounds great.
Hell yeah! Love that attitude. See you at the yoga mat.
Okay, cool. Alright, we'll go back to Stepford at night for the last bit of the stream. Oof. I know that feeling. Kristoff. How convenient.
You have returned. How excellent, and just in time. I have been waiting with bated breath to give you your next violent versatility training session. How was your first exercise? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was harder than I expected.
Yes, harder. Always harder. We train so that we are always as hard as can be. I am proud. This is somehow even more meaningful to me than when I teach the little 1-pound dumbbells. They are cute, but I think they would probably make mud pies out of cow poop if I told them to. You are discerning. You can choose. You have chosen to continue to come to me for training.
Interesting.
It fills my heart. We train in many ways. We train physically, we train mentally, and we train in self-belief. Have confidence in yourself and in your goals. Your faith in movement makes the movement that much better for you. I learned that when I was doing battle once and one of my cables came loose. I so firmly believed that I would still slay my enemy, that the cable actually flipped around my head and became my weapon all on its own. I won that day, and I laughed. For today, we rotate. Are you ready?
Dang it. Anyways, I was born ready.
Rotation is vital for our situational awareness. Danger does not come only from the front, but from all sides. And from behind us. Find something heavy in your home. Heavy enough to be a moderate challenge, but not so heavy that you can't lift it many times. Place it next to your left foot, and put your feet a little wider than your hips. Now, 10 times, pick up that object, keep facing left as you rise, twist through the center, and then, bending from the knees, place the object down on the floor next to your right foot. Take a short break, walk around, envision your next victory. And then, just as important as horrific violence.
You got it.
I am so proud of you. You are well on your way to having some beautiful, violent babies. Beginnings.
Alright, and finally,
You
Stepford.
enter the gym to find Stepford by himself, on the edge of Shelley's broad shoulder.
Ah. Dang, sorry, Thanatos.
He looks a little bleary-eyed, and he's pacing back and forth. In the pale moonlight, he doesn't quite look like himself.
Hey, Stepford. Everything alright?
Yes. Hello, my friend. Just having a little trouble getting my brain to shut off before the big day. I've been rehearsing things in my mind. Just want to do everything perfectly, you know?
You've prepared well. Trust it.
You think so? I guess you're right.
Stepford shifts in the light, and it cascades down his gorgeous locks, flowing over his muscled shoulders.
It's just... I feel so... I don't know. It's strange not spending time looking like a trophy, you know? I mean, I look at myself in this light and I seem so... dull. My golden luster seems to have been replaced entirely by tarnished silver. If I lose that competition, I'll be an utter laughingstock. Would anyone even want a trophy like me?
It's not silver, Stepford. It's platinum.
Stepford turns to you, fixing you with his electrifying gaze. Somehow he seems to channel the whole atmosphere of competition into his heavy-lidded glance. Your heart races. You feel a tingle of anticipation run up and down your spine.
You'll always know just what to say.
Just trying to be supportive.
And I'm so lucky to have you in my corner.
The moonlight streaming off Stepford's beautiful body is intoxicating. He looks like a Greek god, but with a subtle vulnerability that makes you feel so very needed. He takes a step towards you.
Here I am, the night before the biggest contest of my life. And it's all because of you. Now, if only I could get some sleep.
Maybe I could help you relax?
I think that's exactly what I need.
Stepford finally touches you, and the heat where his body meets yours is like molten gold.
Oh, this is where we're going. Okay.
I want to be your first place lover.
Stepford's hands may be metal, but his caress is silken and tender. He allows you to take your fill of his muscled form, seeming to take great pleasure in your consumption of him. Yet when the moment calls for a gentle touch, his hard body is surprisingly soft, giving beneath you.
All this stamina training sure is coming in handy right now.
Oh, all right.
Finally, as the sun begins to rise, Stepford collapses beside you, satisfied into utter exhaustion.
All right. Well, that was an interesting place to end it, but that is where we were going to call it for now. Went a little overtime, but I wanted to complete the day. Huh. Little morbid beast of trivia to end off there as well. Let's see, is anybody online? Oh, Lunex playing Lore Thunder. Speaking of our discussion of like World of Tanks and Girls and Panzer and stuff earlier, let's go give him a raid. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stick around and copy paste the raid command when we get to Lunex's channel. He's a really cool guy, wonderful streamer. And we will be back tomorrow with Red Alert 2 Apocalypse Rising as a memorial stream for the dearly departed Udo Kier. Ta-ta for now.
Glaskanone klingt irgendwie nach Japaner. Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Oh, dear, welcome. How was your stream? Have a nice one.
Kirov reporting.
Wir sehen den unentdeckten Krieger.
Thanks for the follow, my friend. And welcome to good old War Thunder with a bit of CNC. Date everything, okay. Actually never heard of this game. Guess I have to rewatch the stream. So, neue Runde, neues Glück. Yeah, currently it does. At the start it was a pain in the ass. The first 4 or 5 rounds were insta-quits because, yeah, I lost my tank twice without doing anything and, yeah. Na, wo fahren wir wieder hier? And hopefully I'll be getting some VA stuff for Oryx soon for TO. Still working on things here and there. Oh, interesting, interesting. Yeah, we kinda have to make another playtest sometime. So I actually play the game again. But it's a really nice game. See, yep. I like it much. The only thing that I didn't like was the announcer on Apocalypse Rising, the Russian one. It was a bit too cheesy. Anyways, gonna raid and run. Maybe you see you tomorrow for the Udo Kier memorial event. Oh, we have an event! I didn't got the memo. Always feel free to ping me on Discord for this stuff. With direct message. Maybe. Maybe. I have to take a look at it. Because I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow evening. Maybe I'm making cookies, maybe not. Depends. If I don't make cookies, I probably play it again, yeah. But it's a good hint. Wieder da. Habe ich tatsächlich noch nie gesehen, Trinan, wieder da. Eigentlich müsste ich jetzt auch fahren, hab gerade aus einem Twitch-Drop einen Tag Premium bekommen. Ach ja, den habe ich auch. Läuft der Stream eigentlich noch oder ist der schon rum? Okay. Welcome Raiders, yeah. I'll definitely be there for the game night. Titled community. Yeah, game
this weird middle ground of discussion. I feel like there's people who are like really hate anything that's scandalous and love everything that's scandalous, but they don't really think about what the scandalous material says and does for the work. A lot of people argue there's no value in fan service in media because they think it's superficial, they think it's extra. And you know what? Sometimes it is. But you have to acknowledge there is a middle ground here, one that acknowledges the benefits of this. I want to briefly touch upon fan service's origins in history animation. While sex sells has always been a staple in media, I mean, look at the poster for 1 million years BC. That poster